A couple years ago, I built an Adirondack chair for my friends at Cabot. I got to finish it with Australian timber oil, and it came out beautiful using some Western red cedar. I used it extensively for 2 years in the Florida weather, and after a couple years, well, it's ready for a refinishing. There's only so much you can take with Florida's rain and sun. So today, I'm going to show you how to refinish it. One of my favorite tools to use for sanding things and prep for stain is this Surf Prep sander and vacuum. It's got that compressible pad so it doesn't really damage edges and round out, plus it's a square face so I can get into the corners. And when you're refinishing, it takes a lot of sanding. We had to sand every inch of this. I started with 80 grit, get all the finish off and any dirt and weathering, get all that gray wood gone. You want to make sure that's all gone. You get down to healthy wood again. So 80 grit, 120, 150, and you're in good shape. So it does take a few layers of sanding. Don't just stop at the 80 grit. You want to get a nice smooth surface, and that's what I was left with here. And I'm using Cabot's semi-transparent stain and sealer in their color of the year, which I'm super excited about, Newburyport Blue. This is pretty bold for me. This is something different. And then this happened. Well, I'm not giving up. So this is the first time I've used a semi-transparent by Cabot and such a bold color. So I'm a little nervous to see how it comes out, but I'm excited because with the semi-transparent, I still get to see the grain of the wood, but I get to add a pop of color. And after all this aging, I thought a pop of color blue is gonna hide some of the weathering of the wood and some of the dirt that's gotten into the grain. So I'm excited to see how this turns out. Just brush it on with a natural bristle brush. It was very easy to apply. Had to get into all the nooks and crannies again. Everything that I sanded, all the wood needs to be coated. And then I have to let this dry for 24, 48 hours. And man, was I happy with the results. I got a fun new color, goes great with the gray porch, and I still get to see that wood grain underneath. It's a nice matte finish, and it holds up well, it's protected. It's a great place for me to sit and enjoy my book too. Don't be afraid of those bold colors. They're out there. Go find something fun, get it sanded, and get it coated with Cabot. There's plenty of colors you can choose from. This video was sponsored by Cabot, so if you're interested in any of the tools or stains I used on this, check the description below for all the links. And while you're here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more great content.